This year has been the hardest year of my life, without question, bar none. It feels like every year for the last 3 or 4 has become more painful than the last, but at least at this point, I've showed myself and I've proven it that I have the grit to make this happen. Now it's up to me to take care of my health, prioritize myself here and my daughter for the next year, and really focus on becoming the best that I can be at this job and starting to take better care of myself both physically and mentally for my daughter's benefit and myself. So the overall goal for this entire year is honestly just to feel better, but that can't exactly be quantified. So let me go ahead and break that down into a few different subsections. I'm kind of basing this entire year off the whole person model of health. So let's break it down. Physically, not too much that I can really go after to describe feeling better, but what I'm going to be tracking for the first few months is resting heart rate and heart rate variability. Both of those for me, if they start to get worse over time, indicates a lot of both emotional stress and physical stress, like I'm reaching a breaking point if it reaches a certain area. For me specifically, that has been decreasing across the board for heart rate variability, meaning it's getting worse for about 6 months straight. And my resting heart rate has been steadily increasing as I have to use more caffeine to get through the days, and my stress levels just keep going up and up and up. Past that, financial health is a big one for me. This last year has had too many times where I've been worried that I would not be able to pay the bills. That financial stress is one of the biggest things that weighs upon me. And as a single dad, I know that if I don't do it, nobody's coming to save me or my daughter. She relies on me 100%, so this has to improve. I have to get better at both managing how I'm spending, but also making more while making it more efficient and simpler so I don't stress out and burn out throughout the process. For emotional health, this is a simple one. I'm going to try and cut down the substance use because I've been smoking too much pot to fall asleep, entirely too much caffeine to make it through the days, and I really just need to focus on working less total hours. I have been doing a lot of subconscious processing and working all day long, whether or not I'm actually toiling away or if I'm just in my head thinking about what can be done better or what's been done wrong. It's always happening. So if I can simplify the process, increase the efficiency, and get some of those hours back, then I'll be able to put that time and energy back into my daughter, which is where I really want to be putting it. So all of those should lead to building me into a better person and creating simple habit changes over the next year that should lead to a more productive and more peaceful life. That's really the only thing that I'm really going for, and I need it at this point in my life. I've been under so much stress for so long that I don't think I can honestly handle it for too much longer. I know I'm capable and a strong individual, but enough is enough at a certain point. Too many of my friends have been put out with these issues, and I'm not going to let myself become one of them, so it's time for me to really do what I need to do and take better care of myself, both physically and mentally. So that's what I'm going to be logging here for the next year. This process is going to be detailing how I'm making it through things, building resiliency, improving habits, my fuck-ups along the way, and kind of my own strategies for mitigating problems and leaning into strengths so that I can do my best, man. So, ask me any questions in the comments down below. I'm going to try putting out one of these every single day, whether it's a little bit of training stuff, just something to keep myself accountable, and a little bit of catharsis for myself, honestly, and just venting. But it is going to be used to process this all into something better.